Good evening, YouTube. How are you all doing? How's your all day? My day was great. I got shout out to the Most High. Blessings after blessings after more blessings after more blessings. That's how I know I'm on the right path. I'll have to show you guys some stuff then that I've been working on. Maybe switching my bedroom around tomorrow, I think, as well. So I'm going to leave my tarot table up where it's at, but I have some things I have to... I'm going to switch my bed and we'll see. I might switch my room around. That could take all day. So bear with me. I kind of hate putting my bed against that window again, though, because of my air conditioner. I don't really like that. Kind of a shitty time of year to change around my room, because I got to put my air conditioner in about 2 months. So, trying to think of how I want to do this. I don't want to take all my wall stuff down. And there's really one way I can put my bed, and besides this way. And I do like it like this, but I'm tired of it. I want to change it around again. But I've been working on some stuff. We'll see if anyone gets on here. My title should speak loud enough. Loud and clear. Figured I'd do a quick live, and yep, I got all the way up through Virgo done, but I still got a bunch of signs to do yet. Aquarius is laid out, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow before I start working on this bedroom. But yeah, bedroom's gonna get a real good cleaning tomorrow. But my topic for this evening is a little bit different. So I'll see if any of my crew gets in here. If anybody's in here, I see there's one person on here watching. Hi, welcome to my live stream. So we'll see if anybody else gets up here in the house. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yep, I didn't get to pull on cards yet. Thanks for the 2 thumbs up. Hey, Dustwalker, how you doing? So, I've been working on some stuff. A couple DIY projects. I thought about switching around my bedroom, getting it a little bit more efficient. Hi, who's ever on here? Everybody say hello. Doing okay? I was watching some DIY stuff today. Some super cool DIY stuff, and then I added my own twist to it. But I made a few things for my jewelry stuff for me to be able to take pictures and put it on Etsy and all that other stuff. I'm about halfway done. Not completely done, but I can show you what I got so far. Hang on. Gotta undo this. Hang on 1 second. I don't know who was all on here, but... oh yeah, you'll like this. Let's pull it over here. Now, I want to put it on my table, but... turn the light on. I got some... I made myself bracelet holders. Ta-da! The butterflies are significant, by the way, as if you can't tell. So yes, I'll be able to put my bracelets on here. And I have necklace. Yeah, it's actually turned out really nice. Like, I don't know if I want to, it's pretty big, so I don't know if I want to put it on my table or I want to display it when I move my room around in the background, like as you're watching. I don't know, I think my background, I got to switch some stuff around, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, the other things. I made an earring holder, a couple earring holders too. Like I said, I did some DIY stuff too. Look at these are dope. And like this, they can actually put the earrings backs down in. So I can hang them up too in my room. Either way, are you still in here, Dustwalker? Thought about hanging them up right up here. I think they fit in there. Yeah, it doesn't show you're on here. Go figure. I thought about hanging them up. Oh, right here. Where I have my hats hanging. Yeah, it doesn't show anybody's on here. It doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I know. But yeah, I got Aquarius's table. I got Aquarius's stuff laid out, and I did make one for my necklaces as well. The only problem I'm having is I might have to move my picture of Jesus over to the side. I don't like doing that. I like him square in the middle. But my necklace holder that I have is sort of like them, but I can actually hang it right here in the middle, and it'll hang down and it'll have these all dangling right across. So got to figure out how I want to hang that first. That'd probably be the best place to hang it, to be honest with you, is right there. So like I said, I've been working on some DIY stuff and getting some stuff done. I'm also going to be able to do some new camera angles too. And I thought about, on this tray, I can actually sit all of my oils up on. Like I could sit my oils on here, all within there. I don't know if that looked too cluttered or not. I'll have to figure it out. So, I could always put my gemstones in there too. All around down in there. That'll alleviate some space. Yes, it would. Keep those bracelets charged all the time when they're hanging on there. I think that'll actually work out quite well. We'll see. Yeah, I kind of have an idea of how I want to move my room around. Like I said, I'm a little bit leery because, well, my bed would go against the window. And then this wall would be exposed. But I can kind of take my windows and my window curtains and make it look cute and shit in there. So, I don't know. But I've been working on stuff to get my... See, I can't just post crappy stuff. If I'm trying to start a business, I have to actually make my stuff. Or I could have bought them, but I thought they were... Look how pretty that is. I thought that they were actually prettier to make them myself. For me to be able to display my bracelets and... Not necessarily, I don't have... Well, I do have one for my necklaces, but... Well, if my bed was against that window, I think it's pointing a certain direction. I'm not sure which direction it is. But I can't put it that way because I wouldn't have enough room for my end stands. So I could either put it on that wall, but then I'm going to take everything down over there. And ain't nobody got time for that. And nor would I want that, nor do I want that big ass mirror to fall on my head sometime. That wouldn't feel good. Even though it's really secure, I still wouldn't trust it. Well, I understand that. That's why I don't put mirrors across from windows. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Well, as you guys saw my title, something that I was thinking about today when I was out shopping for, dude, I'm telling you, like I'm trying to get my shit organized and stuff around here. So in the midst of uploading videos for the monthlies and trying to come on here and keep contact and keep you guys updated, I'll probably do some of my stuff downstairs because I got to get more bracelets and stuff made. I haven't been working on a whole lot of that stuff lately, so I got to get them made. Oh, there's something else that I did get too. I did actually find really cute boxes for people who order for the smaller, for the $85. I found like really cute little gift boxes I could put everything. Really cute. I'll have to show them when they're ready. Yeah, this stuff's gonna look so cute. I'm excited about it. So it's getting an overhaul. I gotta start my plants. Like I said, there's a lot of things I still gotta work on my taxes. So a lot of stuff I have to do. I'm gonna try and get these monthlies out. I'm gonna try and come on with you guys as much as I possibly can live. Try and pull cards live. And I'm going to do the best I can. However, the title of this video and the reason why I made it the way I did, and I think some of us have to, I want you to kind of think and ponder on it. Well, I have, this year's taxes aren't going to be hard. I only had 2 tenants. And the only thing is adding up all of the shit that I had to do. It'll definitely be a loss. Yeah, I got 3 years worth. And, I mean, I never made anything off of YouTube before last year, and that I don't even, I mean, I'll turn it in, but that's just because it's all whatever. I'm going to send in my,